Okay, so it's come to my attention that none of, and I mean none of my previous videos has done as good as my original building my own FNAF pizzeria. Like the first one. I will put the thumbnail up on screen. Or just the video in general. And when I started the new, Mega Mall, like the FNAF Mall, and when I started the new FNAF Mall, I said that we would continue that. But then, while editing those videos, when editing the next FNAF Mall video, something crazy happened, Mojang. If y'all somehow don't know or don't remember, about roughly a month, 2 months ago, Minecraft removed the holiday creator features. Now, that's fine and dandy, that's whatever. We had a warning from a leak, which everyone's fun fact mad at me for not recognizing. But yeah. And that, okay then. Anyway. And people are mad at me because well, not mad at me, but people are mad at them because, they ruined so many add-ons. And so, obviously, all those add-ons being removed or ruined caused the old FNAF world to be a bunch of the question mark dirt blocks for when there's an unknown block. So, with all of that being said and done, and as you see, FNAF Build and Decor being back along with Modern Deco and a couple other add-ons that I've learned about and now I'm using with these cool new glass blocks that are just completely see-through texture, I say we start again. Not this one. This one is more of a prototype and more of something I want to use for like a streaming thing. But this is just, there's a prototype to see if I'm still in the swing of things. And guess what? I am. I'm so in the swing of things that I'm ready to do this. So is getting a setup ready for an actual build. Yeah, for an actual FNAF build again. It's been a while. Good hot minute, but seeing as what I did with this small area alone, ladies and gents, I think we're back in there. Other than dealing with a crash happening middle of the building process, we have the layout. So dead center is obviously the main room, being like dining area. The light gray up top is backstage / parts and service. We have the stage there, obviously. Orange is the kitchen, the blue is the freezer, purple is the arcade, cyan is the office, pink is the safe room, green is the party rooms up there, and you have 2 little bathrooms over there that will in fact be extended. So, before I start building, as you can see, I went back to the old idea I had with having like the kitchen being open facing out towards the people, with a arcade over here along with the freezer here. But instead of shoving the office in this small corner, I'm putting the office over here in this little nook that was already created from the shaping of the arcade and now ball pit. Knowing what we know from the week before, we know that there were party rooms in the first FNAF location, meaning party rooms were probably more common in restaurants than we thought. So I added 2 up here and made sure that it was a factor of it. If you notice, this does kind of have a vibe of mixing a couple of restaurants. The office is going to have a look into the hallway in front of it, like FNAF 3, but also that hallway has 2 rooms above it, kind of like the hall, and a safe room at the end, kind of reminiscences of the hallway from FNAF 2 that leaves the main area. But instead of the restrooms being up there, it is the party rooms. the backstage last spot and service being, and one thing was actually from the Pals old series on FNAF from back when I did. I don't quite remember the name, but I'll remember it eventually and put it up on screen for where I got the idea. That was something that they had going on in one of the restaurants they were in. I don't remember which one. It was a while ago. Long time ago, actually. But yeah. Let's get building some floors. So, recognizing that the last couple of clips I recorded had no sound, I'm not going to use them, but here's what floors we have done so far. The pots and service, we have done. The, we do have a change in shape. We have it so bathrooms are over here now, hallway goes into a storage area, there's a janitor's closet there, here's the office. You guys actually pick what floor that we get, that we use for this. I'll be making a community post about this soon and getting y'all's opinion on it. But for now, this is the placeholder floor. Freezer floor is actually the vent block. And yeah, this is what we're doing over here for the arcade. Yeah. But I'm actually going to do some commentary while I do this last bit, because I'm in a goofy mood. So yeah. Have you guys heard that new KSI song? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty trash. You know, it's goofy, by all means. I don't know what he was thinking by it. Also, fun fact, KSI stands for what is it? What does it stand for? Oh yeah, knowledgeable, strong, or strength. Knowledge, strength, and integrity. Yeah, that's like the worst way to describe him ever. Like, that's, you know, you could probably sue him for false advertisement, and you would probably win because of that. You know, he's advertised to be smart. Well, not smart. He's advertised to be knowledgeable. He's not. He's advertised to be strong. He's not. He's advertised to be, you know. Don't actually try that though, because he is rich. He probably has really good lawyers, and that's the only reason why lunch really is still going on. Yeah, bro tried to beef with Dan TM, but at this point he's only beefing with himself, and it's kind of funny watching him like try and cope with why he's doing it. Like, bro, we get it. You lost beef. Grow up. You know? He's not gonna though. We gave him a stage way too early on in life, and now he's gonna use it. It's kind of funny to see, this dude that I've disliked, no, I'm just gonna say it, this dude I've hated for so long finally get hated by the masses. Because of, like, how stupid he's being, and, like, everyone always hated Jake Paul, you know? That was fine. You know, no one disagreed with that. But now, KSI is, like, you know, full-on advertised as his friend now. Bro, what? Bro, what? Bro, what? What? Huh? Huh? Whatever. But yeah, and now people are finally, like, catching on, like, hey, bro's a moron. But yeah, his new song had only 1 good minute, like one, not even 1 good second, right? And it was, I want to say, 2 minutes and 59 seconds in. The song's 2 minutes and 57 seconds long. You try and pick out what I'm saying here. Greatest moment in the song is when it was over. Is when it was ending. My one dude I knew generally tried to defend it, and I'm like, I'm not gonna talk to you if you keep saying this, because no offense to him, just no, honestly, man. It is not a good look for you if you're trying to defend KSI, which I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, this dude sucks because he did that. No, that's his opinion. I'm not gonna like him, and I'm most likely not gonna speak to him for a while, but whatever. Who cares? He probably doesn't. He's gonna keep enjoying eating his garbage, and I'm gonna keep enjoying actually watching my good YouTubers. Yeah, that would make a great ceiling. But yeah, it's just one of the things of like, you think about it, and it makes you upset. Because, like, dude tried to beef, like with like a head YouTuber, and honest to God thought he was gonna win. My question for him is, in like what universe? In what galaxy were you gonna win beef with Dan TM, the dude who raised not just a whole generation, like multiple generations? But no, he tried. He tried, and like everything else he does, he fails. He failed. He attempted, he lost, now he's salty. It's just how it is. It's just womp womp, honestly. Like, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, maybe I do want to be that guy. Dude, stupid. It's just, why try that? Why would you go for it? Realistically, he had no reason to try and do that. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and finish this build up. Yeah, I'm gonna finish off the I don't want to push it. I want to try and get like as much footage of me building as I can before I just immediately go to like, oh yeah, room done. How about this? I'll finish up the rooms and all that, like the walls, the floors, and then I'll record more. video has just been a lot of time lapse, but we've been doing good work. So first off, new stuff with the storage room. Oopsie. Stop. Can I please? Thank you. Anyway, so this is gonna be where like stuff is dropped off from like trucks and stuff. Over here is gonna be like, well, storage, obviously. If you saw, we did have the withers here, but we're gonna do that somewhere else now. Here's the new entrance area. Because if you enter through here, you're gonna see employees only, yeah. But then you're gonna turn. You're gonna be told to turn, and then you walk past the 2 private rooms, which are the 2 Fredbear locations. These 2 I did have recording of me working on, and I'm really proud of them. So these ones aren't articulated. I'm gonna get the showtime variation here soon. But yeah, you had the time lapse of me working on this. You had the time lapse of me putting the roof on this, and you've had the time lapse of me building up all this. But there's more back here now. Yeah, it's a bit more cluttered. It feels a bit. Oh, hey there. But yeah, and smaller details that you might not have noticed. But yeah, kind of burning out here a bit, but you know, that's what happens when you're doing what I'm doing and building with no plan. So yeah, let's get more building done. So after building out this area, it's not going to be the office. It's not too small. It's actually a great size, but it would just be FNAF 3. Here would be the door, here would be a window out, and then somewhere over here would be a vent, most likely from the ball pit. It would just be FNAF 3. That's not what I want, okay? If so far, nothing here has been the same layout from another restaurant. Yeah, we've had this hallway that came down and went into a staff room, but that's going into storage, and with these 2 being the party rooms and not down here being the party rooms. Yeah, it's lightly inspired, but nothing has been truly the same. Like, maybe the table arrangement and backstage wall being behind the stage, but that's not... I don't know. So I think what I'm going to do here is have this hallway continue through the storage, come out here, come all the way down, and we're going to try and connect that to the kitchen, try and connect that to, like, you know, part of the arcade, have like a staff corridor going through the back. And since that's the front of the building, yeah, I know, I didn't really think that through. But since that's the front of the building, then you can have this nice little, like, wraparound corridor that can help you get everywhere. Kind of like what I wanted to do with the halls back in the Freddy Mall. If you're wondering where all the long-form content has been, this has basically been it. Yeah, I know I did that turbo dismount video recently, but, probably not recent anymore. But, yeah, this has just been a background thing that I've been working on. Because I enjoy FNAF. FNAF has been one of my, yeah, FNAF has just kind of been a mainstay in my eyes for a series that I love. Even after Scott was revealed to be donating to those things, I didn't care. I'm pretty sure everyone here forgot about that. Like, be honest, who here remembers that Scott donated to those things? And not just now from me saying it, but, like, beforehand. Alright, now, recent one that people will remember, how bad Steelwool was at making a game. See, you guys remember that because that was someone who wasn't Scott. That was a mistake done by an outsider, and that gets your attention. It's not baffling, no, it's quite honestly reasonable that people got a bit upset with the people who were trusted with their game. And yeah, their franchise. We'll have this come out as floor. then this will just be the wall. But yeah, the fact that, like, people... maybe 3 wide is too wide. But yeah, the fact that people, like, forget about all this stuff, or, like... Yeah, I know, commentary over top of building, yeah, just get back to the montage or whatever, but... Like, this is something that needs to be talked about how, like... We discuss... Well, not discuss, but we, like, point out these things and, like, oh, cancel, blah, 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 blah. But, like, in a couple of days, it's not remembered. You know, it's kind of just dropped after it does, either it doesn't work or it does work. And I full-heartedly believe that, yeah, Scott loves his fans, loves his community. Just what he did wrong was... The thing that he did wrong was donating to the things, and, you know, in this sense, without me sounding like, oh, he had an opinion and that's the problem, no. The problem with it was who he supported. Or what that person he supported. Not that he supported them. You know, that's his opinion. He has the right to have that. But it's the fact, it's the matter of what that person that he supported. And I know for sure that that's something that most of us don't think about. We don't think about, like, the, you know, we don't think about, like, the circumstances of what led to that. But more we think about, hey, this happened, and this was bad. And yeah, it is, but we also need to focus on what led up to that. Actually, this would make a wonderful prize corner. Yeah. But yeah, it's just kind of something I've noticed. And you know what? I'm gonna probably do an overlay for a lot of that, for a lot of this. Because I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. This is something I really care about, so, yeah. Get ready for that in the, in the near future. Okay, so, I'm gonna actually change my mind on just making this a time-lapse with me talking over it. It's just gonna be me talking over, like, while I'm building. Wanna know why? I've been watching a lot of Uncle Dane recently. Yeah, that sounds pretty dang stupid, but, well, not that I'm watching him, but, like, more of why I'm doing this. But this is a lot of his content, and I'm inspiring to be kind of like that. Another YouTuber that really influences this series is Flow State. Because he just builds without a plan, and it works good, sometimes. Sometimes it works good, sometimes not so much. But, you know, that's what you get when you build without a plan, obviously. But what I'm trying to get at here is... He also does these talks about, like, you know, what's going on in his life, or, like, things that he feels like it's good to talk about. And I feel like that's something that the original video had, that the mall video didn't. Because a lot of the stuff that I did in the mall video, like, I only got 8 views on the mall video as of right now. So I'm gonna honestly, this world, it isn't gonna stop. When I'm done with the pizzeria, it's gonna stop once I make a city around it. Once I, like, make the parking lot. Once it's able to be played in or used for its proper purposes. And you're probably wondering, what's the proper purposes of this? Well, I recorded an episode of a podcast with my friends. I brought it up there. I'm far away from my phone. I recorded an episode of a podcast. I brought up my plan there, but, like, never in a million years did I ever go back and talk more about it. Which, kind of my mistake. You know, I feel like maybe I should have. How does this look if I do a full gradient? No. But yeah, anyway. I sat there, right, and I full on said in the podcast what this is going to be for, but I never did it. But it's going to be a FNAF roleplay. Yeah. Also, the proof of concepts from earlier, something with The Office. It's only FNAF mod stuff. I did not use anything from any other mod in here, except for that. Except for this, which is from Mono Deco 2, and yeah, that's it. The rest of this is from the FNAF mod, which I want to integrate more stuff that's not from the FNAF mod. Also, the fact that there was just one door, one window, and then you could just close the vent. Yeah, it's stupid. I did like this though. This was a nice little neat small build that I did. But yeah, seeing this and realizing that this was like, this build is minuscule compared to everything I did for the mall. And looking back, I could add the new mods to the mall and jump in and replace all the blocks and go through and bit by bit. But that's not what this channel is about. This channel is about adapting, overcoming, and quite honestly, pushing through. We got dealt a crappy hand due to the holiday features being removed. And, well, here we are. So, another thing I need to clarify, or I need people to understand. When I'm sitting here recording this video, for me it's been multiple days. This has been a multiple day thing. And I've just kind of been locked into this without thinking about many other things. So, like, yeah. If there's new FNAF news about, the Mimic or something, I'm not going to know until probably after this video, and don't get me started on the editing process for these. They are insane. Like, insanely long, insanely boring, and insanely annoying. But I love doing the content. I love the being here for my viewers. Yeah, I may not like the... Ooh, that would make a weird looking ceiling. But yeah, I may not like the vibe of it all, quite honestly. And I might not like the editing. But it's just a small step in making content. And so, that's why I'm going to do it. I'm going to continue to have fun with it. I'm going to continue to, later. Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna keep sitting here and keep recording. I'm going to make a new mall at some point. And you know what? Maybe that's something I do in the background. Maybe that's something I don't even tell you guys about when I start doing it. I just pop in, like, a video is released one day, and it's the full mall. It's just everything. Yeah. That being said, at this point, the video's 20-something minutes long, and I feel like the montages are getting tiring. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to stop recording, cut to the end. You guys are going to see the end of the project. I'm going to show you all that. Maybe I'll do tidbits of making the office. Maybe I'll use this space at some point. I don't know. All I know is that's the entrance. I still need to add bathrooms. And this has been my FNAF. This, you can see it coming together, and I'm really proud of that. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where fantasy and fun can come to life for all ages. At this fine establishment, we have top-of-the-line robots, such as Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie the Bunny, Chica the Chicken, The Mangled. Here you can enjoy pizza from our top-of-the-line kitchen that satisfies itself on on cleanliness and sanitation. Arcade, where we have a wide variety of games and such. Or even hop into the ball pit and enjoy your time. If you're an adult worried about your kids doing, we have a top-of-the-end security office waiting and ready. Our bathrooms are located across the playroom from the kitchen. On the southeast side, left is girls, on the right is boys. Under no circumstances whatsoever should a child be placed or be near Fredbear's mouth. Although we did remodel it, the spring locks are still very dangerous, and we don't want a repeat of 83. And remember, if you want to hold a birthday party, Fazbear's is the place to be. They have me coming in this late. This job blows. Why can't they just look after their own pizzeria? Heck. That thing's creepy. Yep. The bathrooms are fine. Why do they have me recording this anyway? Wait. What's that sound? Wait, what's that sound? I think there's something in the supply closet. Hold on, I need to. I almost tripped on that. They don't have any way to tell if you're staff in these hallways or not. That seems a bit dangerous, but you know. Where is it? Oh, this box, I think. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah. So, what I need to do is see why I hear. Yeah, there's something behind that wall. Definitely losing pay for this, but... What the... Is that... tomato sauce?